Hello everyone. Welcome to A Million Things About Japan. I'm Machiko. I was born and raised in Japan, but I also lived in California for a little over 12 years. Then I moved back to Japan this past December. On each episode, I introduce Japanese food, Japanese culture, Japanese customs, and more. So please like and subscribe to the channel and get to know a little bit more about Japan with me. よろしくお願いします。Okay, let's get started. I saw on the news about special pricing for Shinkansen or bullet train tickets if bought at a certain time very recently. They were advertising a promotion that made some Shinkansen tickets 60% off the regular price. The people interviewed said that they would spend another day at their destination or enjoy a fancy dinner with that much of a discount. I totally agreed and checked the website for more information. The promotion was only for e-ticket sales for trips between Tokyo, Akita, Yamagata, and Niigata. Those are limited destinations, and I think they are trying to promote more tourism to these areas. It's also for a limited time. I guess it is very popular, and I was unable to book this ticket this time. However, I hope this promotion goes well and they decide to do this again sometime. 15 years ago, before we married, my husband came to visit me in Japan. We took the Shinkansen to Osaka to meet a friend. From there, the three of us came back to Tokyo on the Shinkansen for sightseeing. My husband had a Japan Rail Pass, but two of us had to buy regular tickets. The Tokaido Shinkansen between Tokyo and Osaka has three types: Nozomi, Hikari, and Kodama. The Nozomi is the fastest and only takes 2.5 hours. It only stops at certain stations. Hikari stops at a few more and takes about 3 hours. The Kodama stops at every station and takes 4 hours. There is a special ticket called Platto Kodama, which is much cheaper. We wanted to save a bit of money and didn't mind taking the local Kodama Shinkansen train, which allowed us to spend more time with our friend, relaxing on the Shinkansen. Even though it's considered local, it's still a Shinkansen. Platto Kodama ticket still exists, and the price is 11,110 yen. The regular price is 14,720 yen, so Platto Kodama is about 4,000 yen cheaper. Good deal. I know a lot of international tourists travel a lot in Japan, starting from Tokyo to Osaka, Kyoto, and Nara, and then perhaps to Hiroshima. Seems very popular these days. Japan is small, but without Shinkansen, that much traveling would be difficult. I would like you to enjoy Japan and Shinkansen, so I'm gonna talk more about it today. Shinkansen literally means new main line in Japanese. You may already know, but Shinkansen is referred to as bullet train in English. The name bullet train comes from the Japanese word dangan ressha, which was used around 1939 during the early planning stages for the Shinkansen. The first generation Shinkansen had a rounded nose that looked bullet-shaped, so it was called bullet train. Although the use of the name dangan ressha soon died out in Japan, the term bullet train remained. The Shinkansen is a main-line railway capable of an average running speed of over 200 km per hour. The Shinkansen can achieve a top speed up to 320 km per hour and is the second fastest train in the world after the TGV train in France. It is one of Japan's most impressive achievements. The first Shinkansen, the Tokaido Shinkansen, started running in 1964, just in time for the Tokyo Olympics. It has been almost 60 years since the Shinkansen debuted. Even today, there have been no fatal accidents in its long history. It is considered one of the safest modes of transportation in Japan. It features advanced safety systems like earthquake detectors that automatically stop the train if an earthquake is detected. And yet, the Shinkansen is also known for being on time along with most trains in Japan. For example, for the entire year of 2015, the average delay time for Tokaido Shinkansen was only 12 seconds. Currently, there are 10 Shinkansen routes in operation across Japan, connecting most major cities. You can enjoy visiting many different places such as Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto, and so much more by Shinkansen. In addition to being fast, the Shinkansen ride is very comfortable. Even the standard seats are spacious with lots of leg room. You can also enjoy food and drink while watching the beautiful scenery from the train window. You can work on your laptop or take a nap after lots of walking in Japan. Another interesting thing about the Shinkansen is the transition of its design over the years. The most iconic one is the very first one, 0K or Type 0. It was modeled after an airplane and it has a white body and blue lines. Its distinctive design is characterized by a rounded nose. We can call this type of nose dangoppana in Japanese, but I wouldn't say it to a person. But I think it's okay to refer to the Shinkansen this way. I think it's kinda cute. Dango is a type of traditional Japanese sweets that has several skewered round mochi or rice cakes. The Japanese word hana means nose, so we call this round nose dangoppana. The Shinkansen with dangoppana was loved by the Japanese people for its charming appearance. I think the Hokkaido Tohoku Shinkansen Hayabusa connecting Tokyo and Shin Hakodate Hokuto looks cool too. It features a vivid color scheme with a metallic green body and pink-purple lines. Its stylish design and nice-sounding name seems to be very popular. As of the fiscal year 2023, the Tokaido Shinkansen was the most used Shinkansen, and it served approximately 160 million people annually. Many people use the Tokaido Shinkansen to travel between Tokyo and Osaka. Approximately 410,000 passengers use the line each day, with 323 trains in operation. If you are planning to take the Tokaido Shinkansen, you have the chance to see beautiful Mount Fuji. Here is a tip. You may want to reserve seat E. The Shinkansen doesn't change direction, so seat E always faces the Mount Fuji side whether going to or from Tokyo. The view is best traveling from Osaka to Tokyo, about 1 hour 45 minutes from Shin Osaka. You can look out that window to see it. If you are traveling from Tokyo to Osaka, about 35 minutes after leaving Tokyo Station will be your best opportunity. However, it depends on the weather, so you just need to pray for it. The Shinkansen is very fast, comfortable, but also very clean. Have you ever heard about the Shinkansen cleaning crews? The Shinkansen cleaning company considered cleaning as part of omotenashi, which means hospitality in English. The company worked to improve staff morale and streamlined work by prioritizing feedback from employees. As a result, each cleaning staff member began to be recognized for their prompt and detailed work. They became well known for their speed and efficiency. Before the train departs, each staff member cleans about 100 seats in just 7 minutes. You may have a chance to see how they work at the stations at the end of the line, such as Tokyo. I watched them one time on the platform, stretching before the train arrived. I thought they looked like athletes in a way, and I could tell they did their job with pride. Very impressive and interesting. When it comes to the Shinkansen, I cannot ignore ekiben. Do you know what ekiben is? Ekiben literally means station lunchbox. Eki means station, and ben from bento means lunchbox. Unlike commuter trains, we are allowed to eat ekiben on the Shinkansen and other long-distance trains, whether it is for vacation or a business trip. Buying ekiben before getting on the Shinkansen is very common. There is a special type of ekiben that you can warm up by just pulling a string, so you can enjoy warm food even if it's a lunchbox. Ekiben is available at any Shinkansen station, and there are over 200 different kinds of ekiben available at Tokyo Station, for example. Each region of Japan has its own unique ekiben containing local specialties. I think it may be overwhelming with so many options, so if that's the case, I would like to introduce some popular ones. How about Daruma Bento from Takasaki, Gunma? Daruma is a traditional Japanese doll that has been worshipped as a symbol of good fortune, success, and perseverance for centuries in Japan. Typically, the body is red and round-shaped, and Takasaki is very famous for its daruma. So, Daruma Bento box is a shape of daruma, and you can use it as a piggy bank after eating your lunch. One of the best-selling ekiben is Shumai Bento from Yokohama. Shumai is a type of Chinese dumpling. Chinatown in Yokohama is very popular, and Kyoken is a restaurant that has sold their Shumai Bento since 1915. In addition to food, drinking is also allowed on the Shinkansen. It is not surprising to see passengers with canned beer or other types of alcohol. You don't want to get too drunk and loud, but I think enjoying a drink and eating ekiben on the train makes everything taste so much better. I would like you to enjoy your Shinkansen ride, so don't forget to buy some food or drink before boarding. By the way, I found an interesting promotion on Shinkansen while doing my research. From April 1st to June 30th, the One Piece Shinkansen project is ongoing. It is happening on the Sanyo Shinkansen line, which runs between Shin Osaka and Hakata. The One Piece theme design is inside and outside as well. If you are a One Piece fan, you must be excited, right? For more info, please check out their website. The Shinkansen is a symbol of pride in Japan. It represents the technological innovation and part of the post-war recovery period in Japan, and is recognized all over the world as a national treasure. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe. I also have an Instagram account for a million things about Japan. You can find the link on the description. And again, if you are interested in anything about Japan, please let me know on the comment. Alright then, stay tuned for more episodes. Bye bye.